What's up everyone and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel video. So as you know, the zone event is still in its midway going on right now, and this event will go on until the 28th of June, which is essentially 3 days from now. But as per usual, if you're not sure on the rewards here, I'll cover it, touch on it just a wee little bit. So here are the rewards you can obtain by participating in this event. 1.8 mil points for Zone and unlocking him as a playable character, but I've already unlocked him as a playable character. But here are the event rewards for this time round. So the first thing that I realized about this event is that we have two cards which essentially don't really have any support for any of the Time Lord character, as if you think about it. First up we have Time Angel. It's a fairy. It has a design almost similar to Vion's and also Time Lord, but essentially it doesn't have a Time Lord support effect overall. If this attack position is destroyed by battle in center graveyard, return all monsters on the field to the hand. Okay, that's a good effect, but must it really be an attack position? I mean, I can put Sanctuary in the Sky just so I don't take any battle damage during that turn, but at the same time, if I want to do any extra attacks, I cannot because it says explicitly in the effect description, return all monsters on the field to the hand. So is this worth running in Time Lord deck or any other decks? Not really, I guess, but I mean you can put it on the field just to let your opponent have that, oh, should I get rid of this card or should I waste a resource such as Karma Cut or even like compulsory evacuation device to get rid of this card so I can go for an immediate win. That is one of the few problems you have and the dilemma when using this card. Second card is called Emperor's Staff, so this effect is a trap card. When opponent's attack monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, negate the attack. If you do, inflict 250 damage to your opponent. If you control no monsters, activate this card from your hand. So these two cards essentially go hand in hand in terms of synergy on negating the attack for that one attack, single attack only, and that's a sad thing. I mentioned 250 burn damage and being able to activate from hand is useful to a certain extent, but to be honest, not really if you're planning to go for a very offensive or even a defensive deck. There are plenty of other better cards overall in the range of inventory of cards there are, so I do not actually want to even consider using this card, but maybe in a troll build, maybe yes, but aside from that, past event cards like Sandayon and also Michion prove to be much better overall cards to have in a Time Lord or a generic fairy deck that you want to add cards on your first turn, first or second turn depending on who is going first. And that's basically it from that, and there's also a new skill for Zone called Born from the Infinite. Send a Time Lord to the graveyard as you can see, Time Lorded again. So not Time Angel, so Time Angel essentially is meh, kind of it overall. So send a Time Lord to the graveyard, then you can add a Time Lord with the same attribute, different name in the graveyard from the deck to your hand. So this essentially means that if this is your first turn and you have to activate or obtain certain cards or Time Lord to your hand during the following turn, this is one way to do it, or during that turn as well. But overall I don't actually believe it's as useful, but we'll have to see. At least it's a skill and not a card. But in terms of reward wise, these cards are very underwhelming to a certain extent. So even if you're playing a Time Lord deck, I think most of these you would actually avoid putting inside your deck overall. But aside from that, we have some good news on that, is that we have a new legendary duelist coming to YuGiOh Duel Links. Proceed through the event to get a new UR card, Aeor's Rock Sunrise, and also the SR card side effect. The quote for the character is, "Your heart contains a treasure that no money can buy." Huh. To be honest, this actually sounds like a very cheesy pickup line, but yeah, most of it is a very playboy-ish character, I guess. And we'll just have to wait and see right after this zone event concludes, I guess. But aside from that, by participating in the zone raid boss duels, you also can basically obtain essential amount of rewards as well. Previously, there were gems as well, and if you click on the main event page like so, well, you can see the cumulative reward right there. So what you want to actually obtain is the gems, accumulate them for the next upcoming Legendary Duelist event. Because whenever there's a new Legendary Duelist coming out, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's gonna be a new main box slash mini box coming soon as well. But aside from that, you can participate on a daily basis of 3 times to get these extra 50 gems, which is pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, you can just participate in the assist duels, play around, have some, maybe win or loss, doesn't matter as long as you participate anyway. You'll still get the gems regardless, and so far I've accumulated up to 352 because the previous ones I used those gems to buy that new structure deck featuring Gearfried. Yes, I want to try and up my Gemini and also other playstyle decks just to see, just to test the waters if you think about it. But aside from that, you also have the fact that Legacy Duels is currently available in YuGiOh Duel Links, featuring the 2 new characters of Sartorius and Astro Phoenix. So the character available this time would be, as you can see above there. There are also characters not available like Zane and also Valiant Crowler. Cards available this time and skills are also available for you to check out for yourself. But essentially, I'm not actively interested in participating in the Legacy Duels myself because I'm actually thinking of trying out something else or any other duels or any events would actually pique my interest overall. And this is still one of the few classic cases of YuGiOh Duel Links having events and having rewards that are not essentially rewarding, so to speak. You get to unlock Zone as a playable character, you get to obtain skills as a new skill for Zone as well, which is pretty much a great combo to have. But aside from that, the event cards themselves are so underwhelming. I honestly do not care if I do obtain one or more copies of these event exclusive cards. But you can still go to Card Trader EX and see how many EX jewels you accumulated for this event, and exchange for the ones you do not have, such as event boosters, which I do recommend because you might want to stock up on them if you want to go against legendary duels in the upcoming future, as well as skill chips because yeah, there's also some limits as well. But aside from that, I do not think that getting a prismatic Sundial would be worth it in terms of it helping you in a duel or anything, aside from having a regular copy compared to it anyways. But aside from that, if you do not have any Michions or Sundials, this is your chance to do so right now to obtain as many copies as you need to build your Time Lord deck. But aside from that, that's basically it for the upcoming video, and who the next Legend Duel is coming soon, we'll just have to wait and see on the 28th of June itself, which is essentially 3 days from now. So until then, have a great day, accumulate your gems, save up as much as you can, and prepare for the upcoming event. So my name is KaneNot, and I'll see you next time. So stay safe, have a great day, and keep dueling.